What's up, guys? Iceman here. So, one of you slimy little toads in the comment section recommended that I give this sorceress Vayman a try. And you said to go dual dream, the holy fire weapon and chest armor, max fire mastery, and light mastery, I assume. And they claim that it's going to be a little bit more ridiculous, but than the AURA-SORCERESS. So far, from my experimenting, it's really not at all. But it's kind of interesting, actually. So that's what I did. Check it out. Here's the gear real quick. Hand of Justice from the Paladin. Dream Helm. I still want to try that out on the Paladin, the Dream option. Dream Shield. Just these cute little items right there. I don't know if this adds to the Holy Fire aura or not. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any idea. It adds to the Fire Mastery, so I guess in that case it's helpful, plus the 20 FCR, of course. But yeah, the Fire Mastery. So basically, I maxed Lightning Mastery, I maxed Fire Mastery, put a few points into Warmth, one into Teleport, and that's it so far. Now, what's interesting about this build is I still have 50 skill points left, and she's only level 85. So you could max Cold Mastery, Frozen Orb, and then put 10 into the Synergy, and just more as you level up. But check this out. It's actually kind of cool. The benefit over the AURA-SORCERESS, well, you're on really nice cast frames from the Sorceress, and you can teleport around with ease, and you don't have to sacrifice wearing the Dragon Armor or Enigma. So it's nice to just have free teleport, basically, without any hassle whatsoever. And you can get around pretty quick, so I don't know, maybe this would actually be okay for farming lower level areas if you ever wanted to do that. Of course, there are going to be new 85 areas added for 2.4. In fact, they're already added. I gotta look some of that shit up. I know some spots are good for fire characters, where I think there are next to no fire immunes in 85 areas. In which case, maybe a character like this would do okay. Well, yeah, in just this example, just kind of searching around for the stones at the cow level. But as you can see, that search is pretty cool. You just kill shit as you go, and here's fire immune, so the Holy Shock just takes care of them. Something important to note is I did make Infinity. Now, this is with the War Scythe that came with the base character for the PTR. So, non-ethereal, normal item, just complete piece of shit, but nonetheless, that's all I had in terms of 40's pull. So, hey, yeah, little ice boy, made it in that bullshit, and I put on Shell, but it's actually a good example because then your Merc is doing next to no damage. So it's kind of showcasing, you know, how powerful can this whole Holy Shock, Holy Fire thing actually be on a Sorceress. Now, I already have the lag, so I'm going to go to town. And yeah. And the cool thing is, you actually do a lot of damage when you swing your sword. Look at this, she does 4,000 to 38k, so that's pretty damn significant. Or, yeah, it's pretty damn significant. So, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go on the cow level. Because I know, I mean, this character's got to be good for the cow level, at least. This is only players 1. I don't really play players 1 because I'm usually on BattleNet, and of course it's a bitch trying to maintain an adequate player level when you're just MFing in games. Obviously you could just join battle games, you know, but I just don't really like doing that shit. And I like being on my own time, my own watch. I'm not really relying on other folks. So, and plus it's easier to kill shit. I usually just go players 1 anyway. But I know a lot of you guys don't. A lot of you guys like that. Player 8 characters and all that. But I mean, it's okay. It's a bit underwhelming, actually. Now, you could, of course, you know, I don't have a torch on this character to help boost the masteries. And let me know in the comments below. Say I do have a torch, right? It only gives a sorcerer skill levels, so to my understanding, it doesn't actually boost the Holy Fire or the Holy Shock. Now, what if you have something that gives all skills, like this? You know, Maros. Is that actually adding to the top end of your Holy Shock and your Holy Fire? Because it is all skills. You know, that's a Paladin skill. But I don't really know if it calculates that way, if it works that way. I would guess that it does. I just don't fucking know, dog. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have any idea. Hell yeah. This character sucks ass. You know, I don't know. It sucks ass. It's got to be good for something, though. It's expensive. Obviously, you could put an additional dragon and dream on your mercenary if you wanted to. And you'd just be emitting a bit more AoE. I don't think it's going to do too much, however. But the mercenary wielding Infinity is quite nice, because Infinity has that nice mod of actually piercing enemy light res on top of the conviction, which of course pierces as well. But that's a big pierce, and many of you know this, but some of you don't. That doesn't apply to like the skills that your sorceress is emitting. Really, when it has pierce on an item like this inside your mercenary, it only applies to the damage in which your mercenary is emitting onto the enemies. So he has to hit the shit, and it's only applying his lightning damage, and it's only applying that pierce to the lightning damage he's emitting. So it's quite... It's not very helpful. Unless somehow you have a godly as fuck lightning damage mercenary. But even with the Holy Shock stuff, like I tried it on him, it's just not very impressive. Holy fuck, he's getting his ass kicked. It's cool seeing them all pop like that, but then once your mercenary's down, you know, you're not... Here's the kind of pulse damage you see. Oh, block. Yeah. Of course, it varies a lot, the min and max. But yeah, not very impressive, but Holy Fire obviously has been beefed up quite a bit for 2.4, is that what it is? But even with that being said, having Dragon Hand of Justice just isn't quite enough. I mean, maybe if you put on... This would probably be better if I were to just put on a Dragon Shield. And fuck that, maybe even that other helm thing. In fact, maybe I'll try that in another video. If I put on the Dragon Shield, then she'll have an additional, 14 Holy Fire, which could be quite significant. And then that 3 to fire skills, piercing fire as hell, what's it called? Flickering flame. You'll be more of a fire character, less of a hybrid, but I mean, it might be interesting. I mean, shit, you could even put your Holy Shock Helm on your mercenary. But like I said, it doesn't seem to do too much for him.
I'll put that to
now this is,
I'll put that to use.
in fact, I'll switch off of this gear so we could see what he can do with just those 2 items. Yeah, but quite minimal pulses. He's doing a lot of damage with his Infinity, surprisingly. I mean, he's doing 1,500 overall, after all, so... Yeah, just that piercing of enemy light res is quite helpful. Hell yeah! Oh, there's his chain lightning. Oh, shit. Even the Hydras. Of course, their damage kind of sucks ass. Yeah, so I don't know if he can make a godly merc with this stuff or not. I mean, it's quite limited gear that he can wear. But shit, I guess you could make an Act 3 merc and put Hand of Justice on him. Put all that other shit on, but of course you want to have Infinity. Maybe you could have a Conviction Paladin. Just something to try out. But of course you can't max your synergies then, and it won't be applicable to the mercenary. So that probably would be a pretty lackluster, suck-ass build. But I mean, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I really wanted to just try it out. I wasn't really expecting much. The Paladin, well, you can just max out your Conviction like you can, and beef up the synergies for Holy Fire and Holy Shock. And you can really go a long ways with it. You can really beef that shit up, and that's really not much of an option with this Vayman. But let me know what you guys do. Do you switch it up a little bit? Like I said, I think I'm going to try the Flickering Flame dual dragon option, and then she'll be almost entirely a fire-oriented character. Then I won't have to worry about max and light mastery, but shit, like I said, you can max out Frozen Orb, you'd be a pretty damn decent hybrid, I think. I mean, let me try that right now. Frozen Orb, I mean, it's a damn good skill. Without much effort, it's a pretty damn good skill. From my memory, anyway. Does it suck ads in Classic? I can't remember. So there's Ice Bolt. I'll just put a couple into that. And just real quick, Just out of curiosity, I think I'll try the Chaos Sanctuary. I love running the Chaos. This character really isn't good for it. Obviously, there are a lot of light immunes and fire immunes. Your Infinity is going to break on the Mercenary, is going to break all the light immunes. The fire immunes are going to be a problem. So you're going to have to rely on Frozen Orb. I guess it's going to suck, yeah. Fastest, I don't know. You fuck around a little bit. Hell yeah. I mean, it's doable, but you wouldn't want to waste. I don't think you'd want to make this character, to be honest with you, dogs. I don't think you'd want to make this shit. I mean, you're much better with an Auradin from what we've seen so far, obviously. And basically anything else. If you're going to use this type of currency. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. He fucking sucks ass. Yeah, let me know what you dogs think about that in the comments below. Appreciate you guys for supporting the little ice toad. I actually received a patron as of recently, donating a very nice, shiny amount of 5 shekels a month. Fuck yeah. It goes by the name of Niaf? Is that how you say it? N-I-A-F? So thank you, sir, for your contributions. May your finances be blessed. May your offspring be a number like the stars in the sky. And may you have many wives. Peace with you.